Hi, this is Inspired99. This video will show what Rich Gaspari has to say about Big Ramy's 5th place finish at the 2022 Mr. Olympia. Is Big Ramy deserving of more than 5th place? Take a look at the following video. Mamdao Big Ramy Elsbia recently had an unexpected showing at the 2022 Mr. Olympia, where he came in 5th. Rich Gaspari, a seasoned bodybuilder, alleged in a recent YouTube video that Ramy was a victim of poor preparation leading up to the competition. Big Ramy, a former 2-time Mr. Olympia champion, became well known in the men's open category thanks to his extraordinary bulk and proportionate balance. He won the 2020 Mr. Olympia, unseating Brandon Curry, the defending champion, to claim the competition's top prize. Ramy successfully defended the championship in 2021, and he was aiming for a 3rd victory last year. Many believed Ramy might complete a three-peat based on the physical upgrades he released only weeks before the contest. Ramy, however, presented a markedly different product when it was time to take the stage. He slid out of the top 3, taking 5th place, and ultimately lost the prized Sando trophy to Iranian bodybuilder Hadi Choopan. Ramy congratulated Choopan on winning the 2022 Mr. Olympia and promised his supporters that he will return even stronger. His lackluster performance became a heated subject as community members tried to figure out what went wrong. Ramy's friend and former bodybuilder Dennis James thinks he looked good 1 week before the competition. Ramy, he continued, lost his appearance as the exhibition drew near and seemed lifeless hours before prejudging. Bodybuilding legend Jay Cutler predicted Ramy would win back the title but later said he was mistaken. He emphasized that Ramy's lack of lats and poor fitness were the primary factors in his defeat against the always reliable Choopan. In the meantime, Ramy's drop to 5th place was also examined by IFBB Chief Judge Steve Weinberger. The bodybuilder that appeared in Vegas last month, in his opinion, was not the Ramy we know. Furthermore, he said that Ramy could have been injured and that some of his body parts were missing. Big Ramy may have missed the target because he took too many diuretics prior to the performance, according to King Kamali. He contended that the excessive usage could have caused his muscles to flatten down for roughly 48 hours. Rich Gaspari recently posted a video to YouTube in which he discussed what went wrong for Big Ramy in the 2022 Mr. Olympia last month. When you are this ripped 2 weeks out, when you start manipulating carbohydrates, taking diuretics, start carb loading, sodium loading, whatever these guys are doing, it's causing them to F up. That's why he was missing what he looked like. His back looked unbelievable, but what was weird was that on the Olympia stage, his whole lower part of his lats were missing. What happened to his back? When he hit that back shot, the whole lower mid-back was gone. I think what happened with Big Ramy is that he went into a carb depletion cycle, then went into a carb loading cycle along with diuretics when he was starting to try to fill out, added Gaspari. I've taken diuretics and it actually screwed me up. They made me hold water. I was taking diuretics and carb loading thinking that any excess water is going to get out of your body. But what happened to me was the water went on the outside and didn't fully go into the muscle. These guys are carb depleting, and then they are carb loading, and at the same time they are taking diuretics to prevent that spillover and eating carbs. This is happening to all of these guys. His prep coach misguided him. Hani Rambod, a well-known expert in bodybuilding, recently shared his opinion on Ramy's unremarkable look. He claimed Ramy's muscles lacked definition and appeared flat, watery, and fading. He didn't go into much detail, but he thinks Ramy's crew was aware of what went wrong.